After a Minecraft theory goes wrong, I fall into an ocean and wake up in a new dimension. This is Minecraft Into the Abyss. In day 2, I went down into the mines and I found a dungeon. As of now, I had no way of mining any ores in the abyss, but after opening the chest and finding 4 iron, I made an iron pickaxe. Going back a few minutes, I found this fire and I broke it and it gave me fire nuggets, but I didn't find any use for it. I went back over to the ore and tried mining it, but still no luck. I even found a new red ore and I just still couldn't mine it. But eventually, I found a new green ore and I mined it and I got an unknown gem. I mined a few more of these and I tried making a pickaxe out of it and it worked. I got an unknown pickaxe. I was pretty hopeful this time, so I went back to the red ore and I got fire diamonds. I spent a good amount of time mining a bunch of these fire diamonds, so hopefully I could make armor and tools. But when I tried making tools, it didn't work. But they said I could use them for tools, so I must have needed something else. When I put the diamond in alone, I got a nether fire ingot, but I couldn't use those to craft anything. I tried playing around with different recipes, but unfortunately, I couldn't really figure out any way past it. But on the plus side, I did try making fire diamond armor and it worked. And the armor looked really cool. While I searched for more fire diamonds, I ended up coming across a pink ore, which turned out to be abyss diamonds. I made an abyss diamond sword because I only found 2, and it had plus 8.4 attack damage, so it was time to get rid of the stone sword. I went ahead and finished up crafting the last pieces of my nether fire armor, and now I looked really cool. I ended up accidentally mining into unknown gems, so I got all of these because they seemed really rare. But when I tried making a sword with them, nothing happened. So I'm assuming this was the same situation as the nether fire ingots and I needed something else. I had a theory that my armor gave me fire resistance, well, you know, because it's called fire armor. And sure enough, it worked, so I was pretty pleased with that. I got a few more unknown gems and tried making armor, and sure enough, this one worked. Unknown armor must have been really strong because those boots did plus 8 armor, while my boots did plus 3 armor. I was just minding my own business, and then I literally got struck from lightning inside the cave. I think it was time to go up to the surface. Overall, I was really happy because this seemed like a very successful mining trip. I got to the surface and took a look around, and I was just ready to explore. I ended up finding this dude named Carlos, but he said he needed an abyss melon, which I did not have, so I couldn't complete that quest. But then I came upon this guy named Marcus, and let me tell you something, do not trust Marcus. He asked for a nether fire ingot, which I did have, so I gave him one, and he promised me a chest plate. And he did not deliver, because I did not get a chest plate, and every time I tried talking to him, he just ignored me. So rule number 1, do not trust Marcus. I ended up finding these cow-like creatures, which was really good because I actually had no source of food, so I spent a little time getting a lot of food from them. Somehow the steak was already cooked, but I wasn't going to question it. I ended up finding an ore on the surface, and I mined it, and it gave me a frozen diamond, which seemed really good. I was just about to go searching for more frozen diamonds, and then apparently I got scared. Which, I definitely wasn't scared, but apparently I was scared. I was just chilling getting some more meat and then a scorpion attacked me. It was only level 2 and I took it down pretty quickly and it dropped nether scorpion eyes, but I threw him out. I found a zombie, but this time it was level 4 and it was covered in armor. And let me tell you, this zombie took so long to kill. If my sword wasn't as strong as it was, I definitely would have had a harder time. And I did all of this for one single arrow. So yeah, that was definitely worth it. I really thought I found abyss melons, but this ended up being the biggest disappointment, because it just ended up being wood. Soon after, I noticed I was getting swarmed with mobs, and there ended up being creepers, and they were only level 1, but they were traveling super fast. I saw an outline of a mob, and I went to go check it out. It was a level 4 wolf, and I thought he was friendly, and then he started chasing me, so I just booked it. I finally got the chance to mine the colored ore, but it ended up just being an ore version of Lauren. And then I just started being attacked by a combination of mobs and weather, so I had to get out of there. So I thought I found regular cows, and they looked at me and they were definitely possessed, and they started attacking me. There was also a creeper among them which wasn't very happy. I tried killing it, but it ended up exploding. Note to self, not even the cows are safe. I talked to this guy named Jackson and he asked for a ring, but I had no ring on me. And soon enough, the elder bar spawned again, and I had no clue where it was. Part of me still did not want to find it. I found more frozen diamonds, and I really wanted to go looking for more because I wanted more armor and more tools. But then I came across this mob called a phantom, and I tried taking it down, and well, bad series of events happened. I tried taking this floating thing down, and I just could not get close to it. I was actually gonna die. And that's when I dodged that one shot. My life in the abyss was about to be over from that shot. I found this block called Phantom Ranks, but it only seemed like decoration blocks, so I left them behind. This is when I started getting excited. I dug bones and I got broken Titan bones. If I could somehow craft Titan armor, now how cool would that be? I talked to this person named Maramus and they were asking for an unknown gem, which I did have. I was really hoping I didn't get scammed like Marcus did, so I just gave it to her, but she ended up dropping a really cool sword. It was an Abyss Fire Sword. It was a little less damage than the Abyss Diamond Sword, but it probably lit people on fire. I came across a new biome I've never seen before. I dug the soil and it was called Roma Mud. I wanted to test out my new sword. I found an Abyss guard and sure enough, my sword lit him on fire. The level 1 guards were now no sweat. I was running around and a boss bar came up that said Crystal Golem. I don't know if I was ready to take it on yet, so I didn't go looking for it. And then 2 of them came up, so I definitely wasn't gonna do that. I took a break and started to explore some crafts. I couldn't craft frozen diamond tools, which was discouraging. I took the broken Titan bones and ended up crafting regular Titan bones. My hopes for getting Titan armor were coming true. I took all the Titan bones, but it only made bone armor, and it wasn't even that good. This zombie tried pulling up on my crafting experiments, so I took him out really quickly. The bone chestplate wasn't terrible, but I figured my fire armor was better. It turns out I can make bone tools too, but the pickaxe seemed much worse than my unknown pickaxe, so I threw out all the Titan bones. After running around, I came upon the Crystal Golem. It was level 10. Hopefully, if I get more armor, I can take down the Crystal Golem in day 3.